That was beautiful. Thanks so much, Graham, for joining me today in the studio.
Nice to be here.
So you're actually, you've been back to PNG many times and you're here on holiday / doing a couple of gigs.
Yeah, so on holiday visiting some friends and just playing a little bit of music for whoever happens to be interested.
Great. And you've been back several times and played at different venues here in Port Moresby?
Yeah, over the years, yeah, many times, yeah.
Great. And you've always been a musician, or?
I've managed to make a living out of music my whole life. Yeah, I started playing the guitar when I was 10 and I started playing in bands when I was about 14, and I've made a living out of it ever since.
Wow. And you only play solo, or do you have a band?
These days I play mainly solo, but over the years I've played in many bands in Australia and New Zealand, and probably most notable, I played guitar for Slim Dusty for a few years, and also for his daughter Anne Kirkpatrick for about 10 years, and did a lot of TV backings and show backings. But since I moved back to New Zealand, which is my home, I've worked mainly as a soloist, and it's very difficult to make a living out of playing music, but I feel blessed because I can play solo and I enjoy playing solo, so I've managed to make a living. Yeah.
And you've only been a musician, right, your whole life? You haven't done anything else?
Only music, but lots of things within music.
Yeah. Well, that's great. I mean, it's good to do something you love rather than...
I think it's important that you do something you're passionate about. Otherwise, life could be rather boring.
Oh yeah, very much. And you're on to Canada after Papua New Guinea, is that?
Yeah, I go back to New Zealand just for a week, and then I go to Canada. I'm up there for 7 weeks, and I'm doing various music festivals from Nova Scotia right across to Vancouver Island, and various other little gigs, and visiting friends again. I've got friends over there too.
So you kind of kill two birds with one stone. You visit friends and family and play at the same time.
Yeah, well, you make, I've made a lot of friends in all sort of parts of the world over the years, and the only way I really get to see them is to go and play some music. Because I can't afford to just travel around the world indiscriminately. But if I can do a festival here and a festival there, it sort of supports me, and I get to see my friends. Yeah.
Right. And what would you describe your style in terms of, like, do you just play the guitar, or do you also sing? Or
I sing as well. I suppose I'm a singer-songwriter. A fingerstyle guitar. I play rather than strum. So I play songs as instrumental pieces, but I also write a lot of music and sing my songs as well.
Wow. So how many songs can you, is it too many to even?
Only one at a time.
But you must
so
have...
Actually, I can do 2 at a time.
Oh, okay. but you've written many songs.
Yeah, I've written, I don't know how many. I've got,
okay.
I think there's, on iTunes, I've got 6 albums available on iTunes.
Okay, and how can people, is it under your name, Graham Wordlop?
Yes, Graham Wordlop, okay. Yeah, on iTunes, yeah.
And you're selling, you've got CDs that you're also selling in Port Moresby at the moment?
Oh, I've got a few with me, only a handful with me, yeah.
Okay, yeah. And you haven't told us the places, the venues in Port Moresby you'll be playing, the dates?
I'm playing, I think I'm playing at Luluata on Saturday. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I am playing at the golf club on Tuesday night next week. So Tuesday the 14th, that it'll be.
Great.
And I played out at the Gardens at the World Ecology Environmental thing on Saturday.
Yes, last week, Environmental Day.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And I played at the Yacht Club. And,
fantastic. Well, I'm excited to hear you play for us this morning.
Would you like me to play us out?
Oh, yes, please.